Hey guys, this is the review of the Nike Mercurial Vapor Superfly 2s, and these are the first colorways that were released of the line. And yeah, so I've used them for quite a bit now, like around 2 years now, I guess. But yeah, these are probably one of my favorite cleats till today. Only because there's actually, once you break into them, they're actually really comfortable and really flexible to what you can do. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Like if you're a type of a winger or attacking player, like striker or winger, or a wingback even. Like these are actually perfect for you. Like if you need the traction, the appropriate traction, and amount of friction that you need for you to be able to do your tricks and get by defenders, these are perfect because, well, as you can see, there's the stud system they released with I think these were the first Superflies with them. I forgot what they were called, but yeah, they have a track something. Something such. I don't remember. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, these actually go in and out depending on the field you're playing. I guess not too much, just like a few millimeters. There's not much of a big difference, but these do help if you're playing on firm ground and sometimes on a wet field. And yeah, the carbon fiber, it's very stiff, so like, it'll take you. The break-in stage with these are quite long, actually. It took me at least a month until I kind of got a feel of them, like feel like I finally broke into them, like around a month, I guess, a bit more maybe. But I only played like twice or maybe 3 times at most per week. But yeah. Anyways, these are quite easy to clean, but they don't scuff as much as Superfly ones. But they do scuff. Oh, actually, they don't scuff as much as Superfly 3s either. I still prefer the Superfly 3s, but that's another review I'll just do later. Yeah, these are still one of the best vapors. One of the vapors that I recommend that you guys should probably try out. Only because it's quite durable for the thin material on this. It's not super thin like the Adi Zeros, but it's still more padded than the Superfly ones. The problem with the Superfly ones that they tended to rip at first, but they recall the actual initial ones back, and like they toughened those up too. But there were also still some situations with like them still ripping a bit. But yeah, they did layer the synthetic, the chitin material on this a bit better with the Superflies. I mean the Flywire here, as you can see the fine lines. That's the Flywire. So basically, what Superfly does, or the Flywire, sorry, when you tighten up your laces, it basically just wraps around your foot. So it kind of like molds onto a foot, I guess. And yeah, that's why the upper itself is not too hard to break into. It's just this carbon fiber plate that's just so stiff, really, at the first when you first play with them. One great thing about these is that in front of here, as you can see these little spikes on front. Well, you can't really notice this big difference, but you could just, I guess it's like a psychological thing, but you can feel that it's a bit more stable because of it, these little studs in the front. What they do is they're just like spikes, I guess, for more traction on the ground. And yeah, but these, I've used these for, I guess I said around 2 years, I guess, a bit more maybe. And then you can see how they're still holding up. You can't really see any sign of tear and wear, except for like little scuffs in there. But it's just dirt. I haven't really cleaned these either. And yeah. And the studs are surprisingly quite strong. They are not like breaking off or anything, or nothing big. No big issues with these. Comfort wise, yeah, like I said, if you break into them, you'll be fine. And let's see, free kicks with these. If you like to bend the ball, it's not your ideal choice, but you can still do with them. But they're not the best shoes to shoot free kicks with if you're trying to bend the ball. But if you're trying to do like, let's see, a curve, a drop, like a knuckleball, for example, like or something similar to Cristiano Ronaldo's free kick, They're actually quite easy because they're actually fitting right to your foot, and as you can, well, if you know, you hit it with the strongest part of your bone, or strongest part of your foot, which is around here, that bone right here when you wear this shoe, and yeah, and these are actually quite good shooting knuckleballs with, and yeah, I could really knuckle well with these. And yeah, well, that was the review for the Superfly 2s, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And subscribe, and there will be more reviews to come. Thanks.